Somebody came to me not too long ago because of what's happening in the world, and we all know what's happening in Gaza. May Allah Azza wa Jal help the believers in Gaza and grant the shuhada Jannah and grant their families sabr and give us an ounce of that kind of tawakkul and iman that those people have demonstrated and give them nusra. But somebody came and asked, how come Allah is letting that happen? How come Allah doesn't just stop it? Because it's a fitna from Allah. It's a fitna from Allah. How come Allah doesn't just stop it? So the question then becomes, let's think about this reasonably. If you want Allah to stop it, if you want Allah to intervene, should Allah not intervene every time you and I disobey Allah? Where do you draw the line? No, if they're killing people, then Allah should stop. But if they're stealing, that's not so bad. It's okay, Allah doesn't have to intervene yet. Or if you're lying about something, then no, don't make your tongue, force your tongue to say the true thing. No, not that much control, but after some limits, Allah should just stop things. Allah put human beings on this earth, and He allowed them to be a fitna for each other. Allah allowed them to be a fitna for each other. And when we take the fitna that we put each other in, human beings put each other in fitna, and then we say, no, this is Allah's fault. Allah is the one who did this, not the people. That is what's called when you put yourself in fitna. The third one. It is from Allah, only in that Allah allowed you to be tested. Allah created a situation and allowed you to be tested to see how I'm going to do, how you're going to do. That's it. You know, there are other people other than Islam, they believe in God too. And some people believe in a God that's sadistic. He enjoys torturing people. He enjoys watching the show. You know, like old kings they used to have for their entertainment. They used to go into an arena, they'd bring out a prisoner and they'd bring out a lion. And they'd enjoy watching the lion devour the human being for their own entertainment. So people got this sick idea that kings, they like to enjoy their subjects when they're suffering. So some people even developed this philosophy, well, you know, there's a God, He created the universe, but He's just enjoying the show, watching us kill each other, watching us just burn each other. This is the kind of God. This concept is actually there. This is what you call people putting themselves in fitna. جَعَلَ فِتْنَةَ النَّاسِ كَعَذَابِ اللَّهِ. This is what this is. Allah even describes this subhanahu wa ta'ala Himself. But when Allah puts me and you through fitna, it is because, what's the purpose? Let's conclude it. What's the right way to understand that Allah is putting me through fitna? If somebody stole money from me, that person put me in fitna. But Allah let it happen. Allah allowed it to happen. So the final question is, why did Allah allow it to happen? For two reasons. Allah was testing the thief, and Allah was testing me. And that person has already failed because they stole. Now the only part left is, what am I going to do? Am I going to pass this test or not? Because there's two different tests. The zalim has his own test, the mazloom has his own test. Both of them are being tested. The zalim already failed because they did against the will of Allah. But the one who has been wronged, now they have to decide how they're going to react. Are they going to react according to the will of Allah? Or are they going to react against the will of Allah? Are they going to say, what can I learn from this? How do I respond to this within reason, within what Allah has allowed me to respond to? Does this affect my relationship with Allah Himself? Or no?